How you doing?
Good. How you guys doing?
Doing great.
Good.
Super nice quality.
Super nice quality. Yeah. Prices are good on it.
I beg your pardon, so you work here, right?
Yeah, this is my place.
Is this Variscite?
Yeah, that's Clay Canyon.
I've never seen that. I'm super familiar. This is the Lucien stuff, right?
You rarely see the Snowville. I mean the Clay Canyon. Clay Canyon is one of the real rare mines that mined out really early, last century.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so that's some pretty amazing stuff. It's called Fairfield, Utah, or Clay Canyon Variscite. Yep.
I've been cutting for a while. I've never seen this stuff before.
Cool. Well, we won't see probably any here for sure. We specialize in the Utah Variscite, so we have the Snowville too. This is Snowville. Are you familiar with that?
No, sir.
That's the Snowville Turquoise. All of this is Turquoise.
And you said it's from Clay Canyon?
No, this one's from Snowville. So that's Clay Canyon over there. This is Snowville. That's Lucien right there. So those are the three of the 4 mines, and we don't have any Grantsville here. But Grantsville is the 4th main mine for 10 years. But yeah, we sell a lot of the jewelers and Lapidary because they really like the. That's not even polished. We didn't polish them. That's only 600.
6. I would have never guessed. Like, I've only cut the Lucien stuff, and it's really soft. It's usually 4. Cheap, whatever.
Yeah, it's less expensive. Yeah, it's 4. But you get the really hard stuff like these pieces where you start getting into the darker greens. They sell. These are like meta Variscite, so they're translucent.
Whoa.
So yeah, that's the really high grade greens. And like this piece right here, that's like meta Variscite. It's the thicker, so you don't see the light through it as well, but it's all translucent.
Hot tamale.
So so this is also Lucien. So it has the various grades. These are Lucien. These are all touch polished. Very hard still. It runs a 4 to 5 if you get the darker, and the lighter stuff is softer. But that's a piece of Australian that's in there. But and then again, this is, see how it looks. See that's that with the rind, and then you polish it. Just take a little rind off there, and these are all just beautiful.
Whoa, look at that! I wouldn't even have known that was Variscite because of it.
It's got Variscite, Turquoise, Faustite, and Chalcociterite. So the blue in this is turquoise. It's a blue-green turquoise. This is the Variscite, and the yellow is the Chalcociterite. Those yellow colors. But these are all really high grade, jewelry grade material. See how pretty that is?
That's stunning.
This is some of our favorite. They even come this color green, you know. So you get those. That has the Faustite and the Chalcocerites in it, and this has the Variscite and the turquoise in it.
Oh wow, and this one has like some webbing in there, I guess.
Yeah, they do. We get webbed. Yeah, it's all webbed. We have lots. The webs tend to go quickest in our lots.
I like the rusty one.
Yeah, that one's really neat, and it's hard. So people like it because in jewelry it does really, really well.
This one's ready to go.
Big webs. Yep, they're all, and we clean them. We clean them, so you're not buying you don't get a lot of host. You know, this is probably one that has the most host on it because we clean them. So when you're buying them, you're getting them without the host. So when you weigh them and you pay for them, you're paying for material, not for clay. In this case, we're just kind of showing people this is how the vein runs through it, but the black polishes. All this black is high, solid too. Yep.
Have you had the pleasure of mining them yourself?
You know, we know the people that own it's private land, and the mine is out. It mined out in the 60s.
Oh no.
Yeah, so we basically know the owners of the land, and we've been able to go on it, but there is no Turquoise on it. It's all there's tailings.
Whoa.
Yeah. See how black the black is?
Yeah, that's intense.
Polishes beautifully. All that black polishes just like that bright, beautiful black. This is quartz, so you know it's highly silicated because that's quartz. It's a little bit of quartz in it. And a little polish on the black there.
Geez, even the black matrix.
Yeah, that
polish
matrix is
intense.
as hard as the regular material. So yeah, that's kind of fun.
I beg your pardon, sir. Do you happen to have this card for this book?
Yeah, he does.
I'll wait for him. If
You have a card, Mike?
Yeah.
so everybody knows whose material we're looking at.
Do live shows?
Yeah, I'm not doing live. I just have a YouTube channel where I teach people about rocks.
Cool.
I film Tucson and Denver and stuff.
Nice. Yeah. We're there too. We do Denver, Tucson.
Where are you in Tucson usually?
We're at the Miners Co-op in Denver. We're in the Keno Park.
And Miners Co-op in Tucson?
And Miners Co-op in Tucson, and then we do the Powwow, and we're in Tyson Wells. So we start in
Spread out.
the 1st of January, and then we go through the 20th, come over here. And usually we leave from here and go to Tucson, but with this COVID year, we're going to be going back and then coming back to Tucson. So.
Paul Hanks, Rare Rock Shop.
I'd love a
Does he have he doesn't have a shop here in town, does he?
There you go, right there. That's the stuff we have. That's some of the main things we carry. We carry a lot, but those are the main. That's a list of the main items that we have. We're also Diamond Pacific
Authorized dealers.
So we sell Diamond Pacific products too. So yeah.
Will you be at the Miners Co-op in April?
No, we'll be at at Keno Park.
Okay.
We do in Tucson. We do Keno Park. The only time we do Miners Co-op is Denver.
Where in Keno are you? Are you inside somewhere?
No, we're outside.
I do Keno. My grandma makes the drums.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, we know. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll come visit you guys.
Yeah, we hear the drums.
Yeah, we hope we're not making too much
you're
noise
good.
for people.
See, these are all Variscite up here too. See how pretty that is? Pieces are sorry.
There's probably not even all the way like polished.
No, these are just touched. These aren't actually polished. These are just ground to about 600. Some of it's 1200, but we don't. When they polish, they polish. So hard material always polishes really easily. And there's the blacks to see. We get people that want to come in and they get the darks with the blues. Yeah.
Kingman or Bisbee?
That one is Bisbee.
That one's Bisbee? Okay.
Yeah, that one's got the red matrix.
Black. Yeah.
It's a smoky. He just needed that for a minute.
Oh yeah, sure.
Thank you for your
Sure,
kindness,
yeah,
brother.
yeah. Good luck, you guys. I've seen you a couple times here.
We have some showcases all along the side. Let's take a look at some of them. Special award. Quartzite Powwow Show 2021. Some green banded rhyolite back there. Red, white, blue agate. Never heard of it before. I imagine those are the rough slabs of all three of these materials. That's porcelain jasper. Oh, and yeah, this is the polished version of those three materials. Nice big cabs. That one looks a little odd, what's rounded and then pointy, but someone would love that in a bracelet or a buckle. Definitely got like old-timer style to it. I would imagine the gentleman whose showcase this is has probably been doing this for a while, probably well before I was ever born. Reminds me a lot of my grandfather's friend's work. I like that, the rough, the slab, and the finish. Some white buffalo right there and a stunning bracelet. Check out those bolos. I'm a bolo freak. This buckle is super cool. I have no idea what kind of turquoise are inside of those conchas. The conchas are so brightly finished. It almost doesn't look like silver, but I would bet money that it is. Check out that bracelet. It's definitely a simulated opal. I don't know what kind of turquoise that is, but it's really nice. Nice nausea. Almost looks like a puppy paw. Do you get puppy paw vibes from this?
I get kind of crab vibes.
Crab vibes. Check out these bolos. They're super awesome. Yeah, they're neat.
They're so neat.
I don't like neat. Neat's underwhelming. Hand someone something, oh neat. No.
It's raining.
It's not enough. Neat's not enough. I did it my way. Gerald Ray. I did it my way. Gerald Ray Scarrow. He passed away in November of last year.
So, I think it was
These are his beautiful beauties. Stunning polish on these. I wonder how we got this contoured piece of jasper polish if he did it by hand. I think it's a special kind of person that takes time to polish this kind of material. My whole life I've been, after, drastic and stunning colors, where someone that finds the beauty in the brown,
They do it their way.
Yeah, exactly. Yo, for real. Thanks, Gerald. This stuff is cool. Is it a geode? The mystery of biconoids. Scientists debate how these agate specimens were formed. Well, we know.
Two joined cones with a
Aliens.
diamond-shaped interior pattern.
100% aliens. No doubt.
They're multi-canoids.
So, you ever seen Joe Dirt when it's the space peanut?
Yeah.
This is an alien version. It falls out of the UFO. And it forms. They act like, the scientists act like, don't know. King Solomon's Mine. Very cool. I like that core right there. That's super awesome. A lot of beauties. Love the Damascus. It just makes the stones pop. I was talking to a gentleman yesterday who says he actually doesn't really like making knives out of Damascus. And he had a great reason why. Something to do with when he's like working it or polishing it or something, but I personally love it. This also won a special award. Desert Wooden Rock, Ron Schwartz. I feel like I've heard of this gentleman before online. America. God bless. Oh, cool. Look at that cross. Looks like a glued, pinch bale, but it's still pretty cool. Is that looks like East Indian rosewood back there? The little ring. I wonder if you pay for the showcase and then they go around judging. How do they determine a winner and stuff? But everybody has a winner.
You do the show and then put them in here.
Wow. Whitaker's. Some super nice turquoise. Is it Royston? I do not know, but look at that Kachina. It might be hard to see without a polarizing lens, and I'm sorry I don't have one of those, but that is just so super awesome. It's simulated opal, almost, little tiny pieces of who knows what, like coral. Is it like a red jasper to look like a coral? Is it turquoise? Is it acrylic? I don't know, but it is just absolutely stunning. This bracelet here is $1,800. It's hard to see the face. Hopefully I can zoom in on post, but that is just a Danae Queen bracelet right there. That is stunning. Is it Danae? Is it Hopi? I don't know, but it's nice. For a queen for sure. Or king. Whatever you want to be. For $1,800. Dragonflies are cool. Like the lion's paw spiny oyster shell. And almost looks like a story piece. Silver streams.
Wow, that's cool already.
How do you say that? Owie.
Wee.
Is it owie? Is it owie?
Owie.
Owie. And then that's Pink Lady Plume. Is it Pink Lady Plume because it comes from the Pink Lady mine in Oregon? What do you think? Is that a guess?
Sure.
Okay. I don't think so. It could be. I don't know.
That piece is awesome though.
Yeah, it doesn't look like...
Looks like a painting.
Yeah.
That looks like a painting too, of like the Grand Canyon or something.
That's such a classic stone.
I like it. Alley Mountain? Or Montana?
Ooh, maybe Montana.
Cripple Creek picture and Jasper. It doesn't say right.
Maybe it's from Cripple Creek.
Up on Cripple Creek.
Maybe.
That's where Baker lives, right?
Crippled Creek.
No, he lives on Cripple Creek.
Hey, am I wet? Look at these little tiny... He calls that one... They have names. Snakehead, Dogbone.
Bubblegum and eye agates from South Dakota in Nebraska. Doesn't it look like old wads of gum though?
Yeah, it is. This is somebody's chewed gum collection. But these things are so sick. It's like you have like one or two of them, it's not a big deal. But when you have the whole thing, it just, it's so much more awesome.
The dog bone?
There you go.
Hot lips.
Petrified dog poop?
Those are cool. Check out these. These are some really awesome stuff. Looks like the gentleman or lady who cut these was in Rockin' Gem and in Lapidary Journal. Maybe one day I'll be on Rockin' Gem magazine.
Maybe. If you're lucky.
Condor agate, is that from Honduras? No, Argentina. Ricky Sticks is from Argentina.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's the drummer a guy can have. I love the yellow. Something about yellow agate.
It's awesome that there's like the crystals.
Looks like Wonka
inside.
candy, doesn't it? Yeah. That piece of selenite or calcite inside there. Bada bing.
What's up?
That is just too cool. Quartzite road runners. Looks like making all kinds of stuff. I like that basket back there with some quartz and a slab of agate in the middle. It's something different. This little basket with the elk antler. Looks like these people do all kinds of stuff. Look at that tooled leather. I would love to get one of my Telecasters tooled in leather like Waylon Jennings' guitar. But a lot of the times to get the leather tooled around a Telecaster costs more than an American Telecaster. And it won't make you play any better, so what's the point of spending the money on getting your electric guitar covered in leather? Look at that knife. That's nice. Definitely a handmade blade. And that's a huge bolo. These old school bolo tie, the rope, it looks like shoelace.
It does. I feel like I would break it if I'm like wearing anything that big. I just break it. That's a really pretty piece.
Yeah, the copper weaving. Donated by Bonnie. That is a nice piece of turquoise back there. I have no idea what it is, but I like the handmade serrated bezel. That's something you don't see every day. Can you imagine beating all of this little tiny
It's all rock club cases here. It's all stuff they teach in rock club.
super tiny
The teachers do.
little beads?
So their classes throughout the week, is what you said?
Look at that basket.
And everything in there, knife blades, and the
It looks like it's
all that stuff.
almost like there's glue on the back of it. That piece of agate or jasper there in the middle of the basket, but it's tough to tell.
Balloon beading, faceting.
Simple but pretty, huh? Bingo hole? I love bingo. You ever won bingo?
At my grandma's house.
Really?
I've never gone to my grandma's.
I've never won.
My dad and Christy play bingo.
Really?
Casino back
Do they
home.
take their folks with them?
Yeah, that's his mom does.
Marilyn McFate. Look at that cool piece of Montana agate satin finish. It almost looks like a 220 hard wheel, maybe stone silicon carbide, or maybe even like as high as 600 grit hard, but it's definitely a satin finish and you can't see any scratches. That's awesome. And there's some fossilized walrus bone. Look at that hammer made out of bone.
Oh,
Very cool. It's a ball peen hammer made out of fossilized. It could be. It's mammoth.
I think that would
It's
be
not
very
walrus.
effective.
It's mammoth. No, it's just for looks. It's a collectible. It's worth more than silver. I beg your pardon. I'm sorry. for being annoying. Oh, look at the wheelbarrow. Also made out of mammoth. It's just different. I like that. And that is that cribbage? The little dots and you put the pins in.
I don't know.
Is that the name of that game? You never heard of cribbage?
I've heard of it. I've never played it, so
Look at that sink.
cute.
Enjoy, dude. That is so cool. This person's awesome. Would this be considered scrimshaw because it's fossilized? Or does it have to be whale to be scrimshaw?
You tell me.
I thought you went to like GIA and you got a master's degree in gemology.
No.
Too much to see. It's raining. It's probably going to ruin getting more footage. And it's the last day. So if people weren't already closing down, now they're like, I'm out of here. I'm going back to California.